Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Bitcoin report for the 14th of May. Starting with the daily chart here, we're looking at wave 3 high here with an A wave, a B wave and a C wave here for wave 4, and then all going well we should see a move up into wave 5. So because we've had 5 waves here in wave A, that means that we'll have 5 waves in wave C here. So our task today is to do our best to understand that 5 wave move here. And our target area is the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. Markets don't top and bottom the way that we would like them to most of the time, so we just need to be a bit philosophical about that. But let's go in and have a look. So on the 4-hour chart, just to give it a bit of shape here, we're looking at the A wave, the B wave here, and then wave 1 is clear, 2 is clear, and all the way down here for wave 3 is clear, and now we're working in wave 4 here. So wave 4 would normally be the 38.2% retracement level, so we can just have a look at that as a guide stick here. So we've had a rally here. We're just above the 38.2% retracement level, but it's good to know sort of roughly where it is. After big moves that come down this hard here, you know, sometimes they can rally back 50% and so on, and even a tad higher. So it's not the end of the world there. I haven't bought any for ages, but I bought some on this low here, and if we move down here, I'll grab some more. But I'm not trading this, as you know. I've only got about 4 Bitcoins all up, about 120,000 Australian dollars worth. But anyway, that trade's going quite well because I started buying just above 10,000. So let's go in and understand wave 4. So from the 4-hour we go to the 1 hour. And what I was thinking is that this move down through here is in 3 waves, an A and a B and a C wave here. So we could look at this, let's just label it here, shall we? So it's not too bulky. And wave C, that's what I was thinking. Wave 4s can get complicated, so we just need to also understand that as well. We could end up with a triangle pattern here, for example. So, yeah, we just need to be a bit mindful of that. But I'll just put this line in here just to give us a vision of a possible triangle pattern. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention as well is that when you get the extension in wave 3, that would leave wave 1 and wave 5 roughly the same length. So if I just pop that there for a moment, just as a bit of a guide stick, so wherever that tops out from, that's where we can expect it down here for that. Just helps as a starting point. We can use some Fibbo relationships and so on, but at the end of the day, what we'll be looking for is 5 waves in this structure here between wave 4 and wave 5. So our levels here, the trading levels, 48. Well, we'll start from the bottom, from 40, which is the medium level. We can look at 41, 42 and 43. That makes up group 1, and then we go to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and then we go to 8. And with 8 we can bring in group 2. I won't do it on this chart, and that would take us higher at that point. I just want to put that back there. So that's kind of what we're looking at, I think. Now, if I've made a mistake here and the market's going to move up higher, well, then using the trading levels in this group 1 here of 50,000, which is a major trading level 5, 1, 2, 3. So if we got a tested support on 53, a classic trading levels pattern there, then we would go long from that point, because that would be long at that point. I think we'd be able to get a better position than that. Probably you could build in earlier than that, but I'm just saying that's the safe trade, that's the standard where we would move into on that. We'll go to the tick chart just to understand wave 4 a little bit better. So this is my thinking of wave A here, and then an A and a B and a C for wave B, and then we're looking at wave C here. From wave B to wave C, we're looking at 5 waves, and I haven't done a very good job here of doing it, but I'm very comfortable with wave 1 and the ABC for wave 2, so I'm comfortable with that. To be honest, I haven't had a lot of time to sort of ponder this, but I was thinking blue wave 1 and 2 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here for 3 and 4. Slight overlap here, but we've also got another overlap between this wave 4 and this wave 1 here. So what's going on in this structure here is we're seeing the same in the biggest structure. So it's DNA or fingerprint or whatever is that. So maybe it could be different. You know, if it was going to be bullish, then we'd go 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2. And then from wave 4 here, we've got 1 and 2 here, and probably 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the third wave, fourth wave, and the fifth wave here. So I'm thinking that we're going to be going up here in 5 waves. So we've got 1 and 2 here. So we're going up for wave 3 that will take us near the top, and wave 4 and wave 5, and then struggle to find support on the 50 and then test it, and and then sort of move on down from that point there. Just trying to see if I can see anything else in this. Something there maybe. I mean, normally C wave would pop up a little bit higher, but we're going to get resistance at the 50 anyway, so it's sort of a bit pointless putting that across there, but it could be helpful, I'm not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see, I mean, as a wave C of 4 here, I don't really want to see it go past, I wouldn't want to see 51 become the support. Then I would sort of be thinking, oh, where have I gone wrong here, So you could probably build in here as a trader. So if you get the classic trading levels pattern sitting here, the first high above the level, that's the reference point that you need. You may be able to find the second one here. So you could do that there, and then you could also do the same on here as well. But do not overtrade, because it could be a place of failure at that point. But getting the normal thing in trading that I do is that when I've got a major level here and I'm getting support on it, the idea is really to build in through group 1 here. And if we get support on on top of group 1 here on the 53, the number 3, then once we get a tested support here, then we won't be coming back to this number. This is the number that severs any pull in the market depth from that point, and then people start, the psychology is people start looking at 5, the next strongest number, to the upside. So that would be the pathway to the upside there. So I think let's just see how it fails here. And if it fails here, then our job is to count 5 waves down here somewhere, be something like this. How far it'll go down, I don't know. You just got to count the waves, I guess, and then that will finish that off. So that's about it, really. That's so just to recap that here on this. Just go to the 1 hour chart just to get a bit of perspective. So coming back here makes it a bit clearer, doesn't it? So how far that will push up there, I'll just take it to 51 because that's I mean, that second high here, you know, that's probably where it will go to, but I'll just take it to 51 there, and we'll look for wave C and wave 4 and then wave 5 down. Now where wave 5 goes I'm not quite sure, but that previous wave 4 way over here, miles much further over, isn't it? I can't get to it on this chart. Anyway, that's what we'll do. We'll look for those last 5 little waves there. All pretty simple. So let's have a look at Ethereum. So with Ethereum here, this is a tick chart and this is the top, okay? So with the top here, I can count 1 and 2 here and 3 here, and probably won't like this, but it's possible to put wave 4 here. I know there's an overlap there. Otherwise we'll count this here as, whoops a daisy, but I'll just continue this as 1 and 2 here and 3 here and 4 here, and it does come back and, you know, overlap that, so I know you'll start throwing things at me, but when you're working with large numbers, you'll learn after over years that you'll just see the market get skewed at that point, you know. And if that's wave 4, then we've got 1 and 2 and 3 here and 4 here, and then we're looking down for 5 of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Not really quite getting that low in place here for that, but pretty close to it. Otherwise we'll just look at this as an A wave here and a B wave here and some sort of C wave that's finished. I mean, I wonder if we could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and put it here. Do we have 5 in that last one? Yeah, we do. We could do that. So we could probably squeeze that in there and that into there and that into there, and then we've got ourselves a bullish run at that point. So I need to talk about this a little bit more. We don't really have any evidence of a move up so far. You know, we've got this, but it's not. I suggest that traders, I suppose you could build in on 3.8. That would probably start to look a bit decent at that point, because that's the next level. Where's that thing gone? You could probably get a small position on 3.8 as a nice tested support and then build on 4,000. But 4,000 would be the one to build in on at that point. And I'll just put wave C here. Not with that one though, that's a bit smallish. And I'll probably have to lift that up to another degree as well. I'll probably have to go up to wave C here of that degree actually. But we can zoom out from this point. Let's bring that back in and we'll go to, I think, the 4-hour chart. So this is, don't need that. So we're looking at it as a 3 and a 4 here. Yeah, so this is also a little bit tricky here, but this is the 38.2% retracement level from down here for that. So that's where that can play out from and just move up to 5,000 from that point. So in a nutshell, going long on 4,000, this is a classic trading levels pattern. So what we try to do is we know that once we got our, let's just go over this a little bit. So it's this pattern here that we're looking at. So the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, an ABC correction, then finding support over here. So we're about here somewhere at the moment or whatever. So we want to get on the support there and then build in and trade from 4,000 to 5,000. That's the go. And this is the safe trade here. I'm going to say safe. It's got support on 4,000. So that 4,000 as a tested support is the safe trade. So if I just draw this up here, that will bring back here, that will probably end up here. We'll get another classic trading levels pattern here. It might be a beautiful picture, it might be but ugly, but in one way or another you need to try to understand that it is support at that point, you know. So it's like this here. It's got a little arrival, reaction, first high above the level and a correction. So you could go on that high, the second high, and then it drops down here, and then you get in here will be another one in here. So then you can go that one, and then going long on that one there. You know, that would be the go there. So that kind of thing, because it's testing. It's all about testing a price point all the time. So that's what we'd be looking for there. Now, what else did I want to say is that, as you know, we're bringing in another analyst, another Elliott analyst, and I think that he's got a fantastic eye for Elliott Wave, and he's in Thailand, and his first name is Kittiampon. I think I pronounced that right. He's from Thailand, and he started creating charts, and girls in the Philippines, they normally load up the charts and things, so they're coming on board to think. So Kittiampon has started with the charts, but we still need to frame them up. So he's got he won't be doing videos, he'll just be doing charts, so they will be on our website, and the charts on our website will be this lot here. So portfolio 1 will be these guys here, and then portfolio 2 will be these ones here. So he'll be doing 5 charts today. And he'll just update which ones he feels that's necessary, and hopefully we can build upon that. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. And with Ethereum here, it's kind of interesting. He's got wave 5 sitting here with an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave sitting here. So he's also looking for it to push up in that regard as well. So he's also been looking at XRP, so he's looking for a pullback into this space, and BNB, which is in portfolio 1, and Cardano here as well. So yeah, so we're just starting. We'll shapen everything up, and probably next on Monday or something, we'll have everything sort of flowing a little bit better, and these charts will go onto the website. We just got to get everybody on the same page at the TradingLounge end. Yeah, and that's that. So alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the support, and enjoy the weekend. Cheers.